We're gonna get going quick. For our guests from Concordia, just so you know, tonight is our senior night, and so we're gonna take a few minutes just to honor and recognize our seniors. All right, so like I said, we just wanted to take a moment to recognize our seniors. This has just been an awesome group, and one, we'd like some of you to get to know them a little bit better because you get to see them playing games, but you really don't know much about them. But then secondly, they put in so much time and effort on behalf of this team, on behalf of the school, on behalf of all of us in their community, that we just think it's appropriate to honor them as their careers start to come to a close. So with that, we'll get going. First, we'd like to recognize MaKylee Ailes. So MaKylee is the daughter of Britt and Ailes. She's been active in basketball, track, the social event committee, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She is a member of the National Honor Society and attends Berean Church. And as of right now, is still not sure about her college plans, but I think those are getting firmed up here pretty soon. So that's what Mac has done. But I'd like to just say a few words about who Mac is. If you watched any of our games, you recognize that Mac is one of the hardest workers you will ever see. It's unbelievable just how hard she works. She just has this determination and willingness to push herself even into areas of discomfort. She will just always take those steps forward. She has such a strong sense of responsibility. The rumor is that when Jamie's gone, she takes over mother duties for anybody and everybody. But I think the thing that you might not see or recognize about Mac is her courage. And whether it is going in and having a hard conversation that others don't want to or aren't willing to, whether it is a willingness and the courage to trust God when things don't go according to her plans and what she wants, or just to engage with and care for people who it's sometimes easier not to do that with. Mac just has this unbelievable courage to step into those situations. She displayed that courage. It's just a grace-filled courage. And she just truly is special. So, that's Mac. Hallie Hueser is next. So Hallie is the daughter of Jason and Renee Hueser. She's been active in basketball, cross country, track, student council, social events committee. She is also a member of the National Honor Society. She attends Berean Church and is planning to attend Grand Canyon University next fall. Now a little bit about Hallie. If you don't smile when you spend time with Hallie, there is something wrong with you. And that is your issue, honestly. She has this innate ability to just bring joy and happiness to whatever situation she is in. In fact, it's so natural for her that I don't think she really has any clue to how special that really is. But what makes her so effective in her ability to do that is her humility. She will gladly place herself into any situation in order to bring a smile to other people's faces. And that humility it's just awesome. The thing that I think probably most people miss about Hallie, because she is always smiling, is she is one of the hardest workers you will find. No matter what it is that we are doing, she is pushing herself as hard as she can all the time. And the thing of it is, though, she does it with such a smile that everyone else is led to do the same thing because they just love to be with her as she does that. And so our team will absolutely have an emptiness next year with about having Hallie on our team. So that's happening. Don't worry, Concordia, we only have 27 more seniors. Just kidding, last one. Janna and DeHaan is our last senior. So Janna is the daughter of Ryan and Sherry DeHaan. She's been active in basketball, golf, local outreach committee, and the art committee. She too is a member of the National Honor Society. She attends Faith Bible Church and is involved in the youth group at Temple Baptist Church. And although she hasn't decided where she's going to go to college yet, she does know that she wants to go into graphic design. The thing that I would lead with about Janna DeHaan is don't sleep on Janna DeHaan. She is a professional at downplaying her abilities and what she can do and those types of things. And so it's easy to sleep on Janna because she does such a good job at downplaying those to you. But she has an ability to perform at a high level that just exceeds all your expectations. I had the opportunity to watch her play golf a few times this year, and you see her hit just the most beautiful approach. Just step up and hit the most beautiful approach shots. She gets tired of me saying this, I'm sure, but before the season started, I said, Janna, I don't know what your role's going to be, but I guarantee you, at some point, you will come in and make big three-pointers for us. And she has done that on multiple times this year. The thing, though, about Janna, and this is another one of those things that you don't see, is she just has such a loving heart towards God. She has to, because that's the only way that you can explain the grace that she shows towards others. She has shown me tremendous grace this year throughout the year, and others in our program. And it's not easy to be a kid who you don't know how much you're going to get to play in a game or what's going to happen for sure. But Janna has stepped into that role, and she does it so well. And it's that grace that even when things maybe don't go the way that she would like it to, that she is so excited and willing to do whatever it is that's needed. And I am so thankful for having the last few months to be around Janna. Just real quick about the three of them, though, as a group. They're some of the most impressive people you will find, individually and as a group. They have brought such a sense of calm and comfort to me this year. As a first-year coach, it would be very easy to be skeptical and not sure about what's happening, and they step into the situation no matter what it is, no matter how hard we ask them to work, no matter what we ask them to do, they always step into those situations. And they just respond with exceptional kindness and engagement. They are truly three of the finest people I've ever met. One of my favorite passages in the Bible is 2 Kings 6, verses 15 through 17. When the servant of the man of God got up and went out early the next morning, an army with horses and chariots had surrounded the city. "Oh no, my lord, what shall we do?" the servant asked. "Don't be afraid," the prophet answered. "Those who are with us are more than those who are with them." And the prophet prayed, "Open his eyes, Lord, so that he may see." Then the Lord opened the servant's eyes, and he looked and saw the hills full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. So tonight, as we sit here, our prayer for you is that at any point in the future, when you are lonely or scared or feel separate or anything like that, that you would realize that God would open your eyes, and you would realize that there is not only an army of angels, but there are all of these girls standing behind you, and there are all of these families, and everyone associated with our tribe that you will forever belong to. We love you guys.